Let's just go right ahead with this because I'm trying to do this real quick. So I realized why my Wi-Fi was messing up, you guys. Because basically I don't have the Ethernet cable. I feel like that's the reason why. Because when I had the Ethernet cable, when I before I moved, I had no problems with recording, no problems with this and that and etc. So I'm gonna really try and see if there is a way for me to do the Ethernet cable, do whatever possible in order to keep this thing rolling with y'all, because I really want to do this for long streams, but I can't do that if the internet keep going out and everything. So like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can to do whatever I can, and then as soon as you see like the signal, I'm just gonna cut it off and be like, okay, let me just get to a checkpoint, and then we're just gonna do it the next time, because the minimum I could do is 2 hours each time. 2 hours each time, and basically I can literally feel like I do it 2 hours each time a day. If I feel like streaming the same day, it's not gonna work. So let's do the best we can. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those people put together like a killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is a mesmerized true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figure out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, get to the door. It's locked, but we have a way to open the door. Kyoko, you have the key, don't you? Do you still have that one thing? Matakuma's secret too that you got from the headmaster? I do. It's an absolutely vital part of the ensnaring the mastermind. I will never part with it. Yes, girl. Let me go ahead and bring the chat with y'all. I'm gonna do this real quick before I get like the message. Hold on. Alright, let's do this.
That's right.
That's right. Alright, then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Alright, let's get it. Hey Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with Monokuma design on it and set it to the keyhole. And then... yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Please. Finally, we're finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight has just begun. How many chapters are there? Oh god. Are we at the final chapter? Oh my god. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. Can we not have Kyoko like this, please? We climbed into the darkness. The passages were so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I have no idea where so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help me keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the true ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives, so detective work is in my blood. There was a time when I began being a detective was considerable, a scary duty. My family always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among active detectives, many people haven't heard of us. But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's just how we can uncover the absolute truth. Ooh. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational, no. I can't pronounce it. Ration. No, I can't pronounce it. Oh my god! But it's our family's creed, and we do not. And we and we do what we must do to protect it, because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up about info about the school online, I never saw anything about her because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some. I gave up some of that pride. Huh? Uh, uh, in order to enter Host Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far as to enter, because of that, how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
what?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you were reunited after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about my father about.
However,
There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to tell him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to serve all ties with him. Serve? Sever? Oh, Sever? I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, I was so very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However,
but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that was true, I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family's name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I was able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that and what might have been feeling. All I can tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
but there's one thing I can never forgive, really.
So...
In the way everyone else looked at me, I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need him to step out of my shadow.
Correct.
Out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him until we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, just to cut him out like that?
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't even know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Wow. I kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached to the top. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Host Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so I should open it without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my hand right up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Host Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I would never would have gotten out there without you. No thanks necessary. It was just returning the favor. So what's the next step once we get out of here? I should ask Kyoko. Oh, I'm sorry. Because of Kyoko, I gotta start talking to her now. So what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course. But if the mastermind finds out, worrying about you too. You helped me, so they might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then
let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
In other words,
let's ask Monokuma if there was a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However,
if we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can't run away. And she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is snared? You said something like that before, but what does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was.
Right.
If we could talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Let's get it. Oh, you know what? I have all these rooms. I can't believe that it's just 6 of us. That's crazy. And it's nighttime. Ooh. Hey, Monokuma, I got a bone to pick with you. I got a bone to pick with Monokuma. Let's do this.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. But it's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you. But now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Right.
Kyoko, do whatever you feel like you have to. What?
However.
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
Now.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be chosen as a blacken and then execute me, right? Hey, what are you talking about? Excuse me, y'all.
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the black and to try to execute him. But out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However...
Oh, he shut up at that. But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that will be a throw wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego? You never imagined the possibility of being that could come out to our aid even after you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it will surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you could prove this, right?
Well.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find
That's right.
some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is there is only ever one absolute truth. And not that you're trying to talk like some kind of a famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would have come to you willingly with. He never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, fear another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this will be extremely displeased.
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They will assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you could say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without providing your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair, fair is square.
that's what we have to do.
Then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair
It's
trial.
time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Yes.
Hey,
Well, that will make a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial will not showdown. In other words, this will be our last chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed, really. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. Till time for bad jokes. Now, what you suggested might be possible, really.
in other words,
I don't even want to read the rest. Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that will be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And this will cause you unbearable despair, right? Stop doing that. Then oh my god. Will your hope win out or will my despair? Oh my god,
I
shut
can
up,
barely
dude.
contain myself!
What's that one final grisly showdown? He agreed. Did we still have shot at this?
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting
You
end.
guys!
So for the final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that has been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawning around the school, if you could do that.
I can barely contain
Then that'll
myself!
be enough to qualify as a victorious for you. I think I pronounced it right or wrong. I don't know.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mystery to the school,
guys!
then you win. But if you can't do that, do all of that, we all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. He's stuck with these puns. Oh my god. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we uncover every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I can honestly believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I just wanted to confirm that is what you said, right? And that it's a true statement. You don't have to be suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulation? Which would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Please. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Speak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why did he go quiet all of a sudden? Oh, he ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm really angry!
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. I ain't repeating all that. I'm sorry. I ain't doing all that laugh. I'm sorry. Rakuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as he walked away. And just like that, we're out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, this turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was at Kyoko's depth. What you gotta say, girl? Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no chance but to accept. Huh?
Because...
So because of that one moment that the mastermind let down the guard, like I said. So when was it that the mastermind let the guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, that's definitely said that.
Listen.
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actual taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But to think of it another way, there must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cause, killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
It would seem...
The mastermind have been adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and to show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Host Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those who represent hope, to kill others and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that you're trying to prove that despair is better than hope. That's the goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reasoning for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that's the same motivation as what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because the goal is to broadcast this game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable account their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this would have been a game, but one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least that's how some of those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed. That's
precisely their reason. No matter how much they hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, she could lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, allow their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer, that they made me out to be killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
it's a lot of reading. Jesus Christ. It will only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However,
well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. It took a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I had showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
anyway, we can't just relax just yet. All we have to do is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we could defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. But now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Working together with everyone.
However,
is that really possible? Huh?
Anyway,
right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Golly, all that reading. All that reading is maybe dry out my throat. Alright. Now, map. Where everybody at? Oh well. If y'all in y'all dorms, I'll put a knock on every single one of y'all door. Who's first? It's Toko. This is Toko's one. Is she inside?
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Alright. Well, Kina's close by, right? This is Hina.
Hey.
Okay. So... oh. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. I'm just gonna figure out that nobody in these daggone rooms. Where's Byakuya's again? Is this it? Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. But I suggest stay in the kitchen. In the dining room. That's my thing. That's where I feel like they're at. Golly, are y'all in here? Apparently we agree. Okay, God bless. Oh no! What are you doing here? You again? Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached his limit. He might be broken. What are you saying? Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what was that all about. I couldn't help but let us sigh for relief.
Is that Makoto?
Hey everybody, I'm still alive after y'all put me on that penalty.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Look at my baby shirt. He's like, I know you lied.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
No, hero. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together had survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Oh.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, I mean, that's seriously. I was put in the pit. I'm sorry. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away. Shoot, shoot. I'm like, what was that flying to me? Oh. What if I my tears dried up? Hey, everybody. Hey, baby. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Hero.
Yo!
Makoto, what's it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo? No, I didn't get to talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? You know what? I shouldn't have spoken to Hero. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured out since the trial was over, we had access to new places again. And no dice, all the rooms were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? Okay. Ugh, you stink. Are you rotten?
I'm telling you!
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around the garbage for a while. This smells so smelly. What? Look, I win. She seemed happy. Why are you happy for that? I'm trying to be Hakia.
Makoto.
This Santa told you extend a happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with the Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing them? Makoto killed her, right? What do you think I'm standing here for, stupid? No, I didn't do it like I keep telling
Wrong.
you. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it's all work of the mastermind. Makuro?
that's right.
That's right. It was all the elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time. It did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would have been the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, didn't you, Makoto? You made it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't a blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rule states that only the blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went to negotiate with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean we really get to break the rules? Then they had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast you needed, didn't you?
correct.
We're observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now's the mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Good, stay out of this. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain that again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. I can tell there ain't gonna be no more free time, y'all. And I'm kind of sad about that. Every last mystery. But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know how anything. We still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I hate you!
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all that school mysteries is a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe this time the trial's different. We know who the enemy is. So if we work together, search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about that. I can't agree with the ideas of working together with everyone. You can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all these mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I too at first. Until Monokuma gives a little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killer game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killer game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Oh, now you want to go. Now you want to agree with her. After all these times, you want to agree. Okay.
Huh?
But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who's been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... Ooh. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have been one of them.
That's right.
And of course, 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. I need to continue.
What?
You saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say that for sure that's true yet. Monokuma and Maya have said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that's one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must have been a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they had to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well...
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But...
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed something sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was an autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actors beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have all those back and forth conversations with us. Shut up. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but...
Auto mode.
At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Shut up. Okay. Okay, I know, right?
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone for the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
Yes. At this point, I can rely on myself under Tagami blood flowing through my vein. This is why he my baby. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making this final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. Shut up. You look like us. Shut up. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko charged out the dining hall. And now she's gone. God bless. You're gonna go. And now you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my total awesomeness spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Laughing loudly, Hero left the dining hall.
Aww.
Everyone's really gonna go off and by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not like I don't trust anyone, you know?
I mean,
Because up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you have been there, if you haven't been here, I would have died. Makoto, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figured at least here at the end, maybe I can find something to help us all get out of here. And I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
We don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our research separate doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So-
Facts. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground, and then we get back together, share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Madakuma said all the doors in the school has been unlocked, right? So we should able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. I called it a biolab.
Makoto,
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I'm trying to wait for this investigation music to come up. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Get the music going. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object around as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we will know who the real mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before that should be open, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that they're connected with the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Let's get it, man. Oh yeah, we going straight to the biolab first because I've been dying to figure out what's in there. Do I want to do the biolab first? I don't know, but let's see. No time, y'all. So I'm gonna say this because of how my Wi-Fi is and everything. After the investigation, we will have to pause it. We will have to wait until the final time. I'm guessing that crash is gonna be the final, the next part of the trial. It's gonna be the last video of Danganronpa. All right. So what it said. Second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be opened now, right? Where the gate was. The gate? Where was there a gate? There was a gate? Was there a gate? What gate? There was a gate. I'm confused. What do you mean gate? I gotta figure out that. What does it mean by gate? I don't understand. The gate? Is he talking about the pool? Is he talking about the pool? Does that still hurt me? Yep. Okay, that's still gonna hurt me. Okay. I can tell everything right now is blue, like the things and whatnot. It's blue and not yellow. Oh wait, the stairs. Turn. Stop it. I guess. I might need to figure out what he mean by the gates and whatnot. But let's continue. The rooms that were unlocked. Wait, hold on. Get back out. Truth bullets. Places to check. Oh, 4th floor headmaster's room. Ooh, I'm on the 4th floor. Let's get. Oh wait, that's music. That's music. That's music. All right, so I'm also look at that list. Ooh, we gonna figure out some hints up in here. Hey, baby, this is the headmaster's room. I've heard a lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. I'm Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Alright, let's get to it. I don't got time to talk to him. Your documents got all over the floor. Somehow makes me feel anxious. Okay. Let me check there.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forget that? You think I'll forget it just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out here, remember this moment. What do you want? Well, you came to the right place. Would you say see something interesting? What do you want? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. Oh, you were telling me about the book. Oh, it was on top of that pathetically. Okay. Class number 78, student registry. Ooh. It contains profiles of all of us in Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. They must be where Kyoko got the page. And since the rest of us profiles are listed in there along with hers...
In other words...
Then they could be known that Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikasawa, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper has been crumbled, she must be in a hurry. True. Well, since she snuck it in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. First page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages.
So, in other words...
When it comes to this profile, there were more information about Mukuro that we didn't have. What type of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You know you can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Oh wow, that's her? Oh wow. Why she look like Violet from The Incredibles? Mukuro reappears suddenly and in the background and entirely floats close just to reach out. Oh, I didn't even do that. My bad. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Host Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That, in fact, alone proves her tremendous skill in the battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decided she's a danger to other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair? I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would I kill Mukuro? But even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. So... the headmaster and Mukuro Mastermind, they were partners. But something happened and whatnot and cut her off completely. I'm guessing the person who cut her off was her partner or whatnot. They cut her off completely. For what reason, though? Okay. Or maybe it means that Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto, huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information with that file you should note. What is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about the girl that's included in this file. 5 foot 7 inches 97, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she had a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is that maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpses and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, what is he trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm it, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm getting back to being Miyaka's errand boy. Alright. Oh, one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Okay, advice from me. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not like we're getting along, she just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Alright. What's over here? There are trophies and even a shield and display case. Okay. What's behind this book? The bookshelf seem really well made. This file will okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Apparently that is us. Okay. And I already did this? Yeah, I did. And then... yeah. So I can leave? Yeah. Alright. So we done everything. Alright. What's the next one? I'm going through this list. I ain't playing. Okay. Biolab on 5th floor. Let's do this. Biolab on 5th floor. Wait. Hold on. Before I do that. Wasn't there the Monokuma door in the data center? Also, since I'm on the 4th floor, why not? Hina!
Hey, Makoto!
Are you here to look around too? Yeah, is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah!
So I figured if all the doors in the school has been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
It might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. I'm getting sick of y'all keep pinning this on me, bro. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. My God. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get... Oh, so you gonna take cover, but I'm gonna get hit? You know what, Hina? Here go nothing. I ain't gonna read. I'm kind of upset. What's behind this door? What is this? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... this place is totally sci-fi. Excuse me. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is going on? Okay, so... of course here. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It really is over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freaked out if you saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of a cockpit. That could mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. Don't you dare push no buttons. Hold on, you can just... or whatever, something like that. But it was too late. Already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
I bet you that's Monokuma. Yeah, I think it came from the other room. If you hear that, you know who's here. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was one that says data center. Data center? I took a good look at the control panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the names of the room next to it. It's just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed, but the data center, that's right next door. The room where you were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Let's probably go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just chill. Shut up, Hina. Shut up, Hina. Well, I bet you that's Monokuma. Did I just hear what I think I heard? What did I say? Is that Monokuma? Hey. Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, this is some kind of remote control camera. Didn't kind of set up. You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I really can't see anything from in here.
Found it.
Oh, that's what I found. A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push
Too
it.
bad.
Aw, man. Were you so seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess that settles it. The room with Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Do I talk to him again? Okay. Hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma? What do you mean? What were you just calling just now? It was Monokuma. Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, it looked like the pen that controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, the altar. Oh. So you press another room. Monokuma gonna be there? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, snap. There was definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. The control is totally separate from the data center with all the monsters. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't can't monitor us. Oh, she did say that. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from there, that means that that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this. Yeah. Then the mastermind Monokuma puppeteer really is a 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Wow. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Excuse me. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Oh, well, it's just what the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it's possible. It isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, so you want to leave soon? There are lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all the time off standing around here. You want to get going? Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me take a look at other places. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry get out of here. Okay, fine, whatever. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door. It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to guard the door. It's locked again. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is not restricted. Are you serious?
Just a second.
Hey, Nevera, you can't just go around restricted whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot would just stop moving. Then that room, as you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
yes, indeed.
Correct, Amundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Boo-hoo-hoo. Are you serious? You were as throughout as you could have been? Did you have to check out certain suspicious hats? I was about to. No way, the hatch on the floor. I literally was thinking of that. I was literally trying to. Whatever.
Too bad.
I was clicking on that. See, this is why Hina is your fault. Of course, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but is he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there. In fact, if you think back to what we got locked out the control room, that proves it for sure. Then when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be open for the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. Yes, it is. Anyway, we don't have time to let this get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated
You
again.
got it.
Alright, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off like a full sprint, and I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. Alright. What other places? Alright, so we did the 4th floor. Let's see. Headmaster. Monokuma door 4th floor. Yep. 2nd floor of the dormitory area. Of the dormitory? Okay, so I might need to go back there again. 2nd floor of the dormitory. I might need to go back there later on. But the 5th floor, we're already there, so we're about to go there anyway, so let's do it. How long I've been streaming? I don't want to do this too long. Okay, I'm good. Alright, wait, where was I supposed to go? Oh, Biolab. Am I going the right way? Nope. I passed it, didn't I? Sure did. Oh yes, let me go ahead. This was the room I've been waiting for. What is this? Is this the morgue? I'm here in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Am I inside of the morgue? Is this a kind of weird machine or something built into the wall? These gotta be morgues. Because there's no other way like this other than a morgue. Come on now. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... there's a stack of tarps there. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Okay. What's here? Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machines. I know. I've seen something like this before. That's it. It's this kind of thing for movie stuff. It's a fridge of storing dead bodies. Does this mean the biolab is actually a more... Exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. I should take a closer look around. So who's in what? There's some kind of weird... Yes, I know that. The ones that are left. The right hand side... Oh, they're off. So what is that telling me? This is one of the... Okay. Then does that mean anyone who died is they're all in this little room? What am I missing here? There's some kind of a booklet here. It's kind of instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all of you Kadifia needs. In addition to the... Okay, we also provide our germicide lamps. We also provide an ozone generator for the removal of the ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will just adjust automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy so far as long as you need. Okay, in the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel. We do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Well, looking around it, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. So you mean tell me? It looks like it's set up so that it's when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each of the slots lit up in blue, another one of the victims is. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeating the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. How many is that? 1, 2. Oh, that's 8. Oh no! Our friends are in there. Oh, basically Sakura. Sakura, Sayaka, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Taka, Hofumi, and Celeste. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. That's messed up, ain't it? Wait, am I done here? Let me check one more time just in case. Oh, that's a camera. Wait, no. I think we're kind of done here, to be honest. Bro, it would have been real creepy if I turned around and Toko was right there, becoming the murderous fiend. I'm like, don't you got somewhere else to go? And then it said, places to check, headmaster's room, check, 4th headmaster, biolab, Monokuma, and second door on the dormitory area. In addition, the area is directly connected to Mukuro Exhibit. Oh! Okay, wait, since we're here. Hold on. Let me check the dojo. Hey, there's Toko. Oh, Toko, this is where you were?
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything yet. Not one single clue. I figured since it was the place where it's related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give him back my precious time. Calm down,
What's
Toko.
your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Where everyone finds out they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always getting looked down. Why would anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Alright, there ain't no clues here. Alright, the garden, let's go. Let's go. Huh? It's gone. Oh! It's not here. Oh! We have a situation. Oh God, it's not here. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed? I better check just to be sure. Where's the body? I didn't find anything close to a dead body, but if it's not here, then it must be. Could it be in the bio lab? But the corpse aren't the only thing I can hear. There's only one other thing. Okay. I need to grab the. I don't know how to open it either, man. What do you expect me to do? There's some kind of weird machine. Yes, I know that, Makoto. We don't have time for this. We don't. What do you want me to do with that? I don't know. We might need to come back to that maybe. But let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do the second floor real quick, and then I might have to end this because of y'all already know what time it is basically. I really need an Ethernet cable real quickly, real fast. No, what am I doing? Second floor. That's one thing about this hallway, it's so confusing. But the fact that when Celeste was alive, she could say it was all the way at the back of the hallway, knowing she blocked the stairs. In my mind, I was thinking, how in the world can you see all that? Wait, where am I at? Oh, okay. Now, it said the dormitory, right? One of the things was locked. Was it you? I guess. It says it was in one of the dormitory, right? Second floor dormitory where the gate was. Maybe I need to go look through here, figure it out. Oh wait, no. Let me check here. I don't know if I went through these, I don't know. It said one of these was locked. Do I know it? Not really. Yes, I know that's 1F. Is it the library, maybe? No, we had access to the library. What is going on? That's the stairs. What does it mean by... In the second floor of the dormitory area. What does it mean by that? Can I take this off? Thank you. Now let me see. Of course I had like a... Is it in like in the pool area? If I don't find it, y'all, I'm just gonna have to like end it, whatnot. Because I know how things are. Alright, to the boys, go in there. Is it in the pool area? It's all the way over here. Lockers, where I could expect anyone to see normal pool. Is that anything else? So no. Alright, back out. What does this mean? So there's nothing. I guess it's gonna be the same way how it is right here. So nothing. What does it mean? The second floor dormitory? What does it mean by that? Is there a room that I couldn't get into? Second floor? I'm in the second floor. It's like, what does that mean? Something that was gated? What was gated? Are you talking about like in a guy's bathroom or something like that? Okay, so no. Where am I supposed to go for the second floor? Whatever, okay. What does it mean by second floor? Am try the first floor and see if I can do anything. Was there anything the first floor that I couldn't go to? To nothing. There has to be something. There has to be something. Store. I already know about the AD. Of course, it's there. Now I know there. We meet somewhere. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. Alright, you know what? Instead of actually really looking for it and whatnot, let me see. Let me ask 2 people, only 2 people, about the biolab. Only 2 people I know that can help me out. It's gotta be 1 to 2 girls, right? I can tell my green screen is really lagging at the background, but it's whatever. Alright, let me ask 2 people. My first one might have to be Toko, basically, about the biolab. And maybe Kyoko, because she has the key. Why is everything? I don't think there's any clues I'm gonna get going. Okay, so I can't talk to her. Let me take a look at the biolab thing one more time. I feel like I haven't found Kyoko yet. That might be the reason why. Oh, we over here. Let me see. I know. Okay. Okay, I accept this gotta be 1 person. I'm gonna have to find Kyoko. Wait, hold on. I don't even know where Kyoko is. Where you at, girl? I don't even know. There's a look at and stuff. Alright, I better do this quick before my Wi-Fi, whatever, decides to cut off this whole live stream. Alright, we gotta find Kyoko. I don't know where she's at. Just tell me on the maps who's where. Oh, wait. It's the garden. Why not there? Is there something in the garden? Do I need to go back to the garden? Okay. You terrified there was more than that? Okay. Sprinkler, of course. Monokuma flower, of course. Is there something in the shed I was supposed to look at other than the tarp? I know about you. Fertilizer just help Monokuma grow. Either way, you can never relate to this case. It's a pickaxe. On the handle says Crazy Diamond. Of course. Pickaxe connected to Mondo. Somehow strange. Anything else? Lawnmower. Okay. We check y'all. This one to grinding tools. No matter how hard I look, I don't see anything. Okay, so there's nothing here. What the heck? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Kyoko. And then... And if she can't help me with that, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Sorry if my thing is blurry. I'm actually looking and thinking like my thing is actually blurry. So sorry about it. That's because it's my ether internet, you know? Yeah, let me find Kyoko. I really don't know where's Kyoko. Yeah, like I said, sorry if it's really blurry, y'all. I don't want it to become blurry, but it's because of the Wi-Fi and everything. It's gonna become blurry, whatnot. Who's here? Who's not? Okay. Who in here? I'm not finding nothing. It's kind of irritating me. Alright, let me go back to the... I really don't know what's going on, y'all. What in the heck? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, I might as well just have to end it because, oh my god, when I say this, oh my god. I'm not going to be sitting here and going to keep looking and looking and looking and looking. No, 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 no. Alright, I might have to just right then and there. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope we'll be able to continue the investigation and the class trial later on. I feel like there is more into it for the class trial and for this. So we're going to figure out what. And I will figure out and see what can I do to make the stream really longer. Like I said, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys the next time. Have a good night.